warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And that gets things running. Harmash. He's got away. Now a chance to break. Forward it goes.
The fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is big.
Shoots! And it's a goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's a loose ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Back to the keeper. Tactic. Harmash, 30 minutes gone. Massive leap! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score. Played it short, played into the middle. That's a throw. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can make something happen now. Gets up to head it! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
forward quickly. It's Moroziuk. It's Moroziuk. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. He's got options out wide. Get that clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, really good feet from him. Looking for space out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Hamash. Oh, he's found him. He's had a shot. They've scored.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on as to what will happen from here.
Goes for goal! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Really good feet.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This this isn't the time to talk about... That's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. Gets into some space. Gets it into the middle. Morosyuk. And a shot! And another time! Gets good distance on it. Tries to get it forward quickly.
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Timely intervention. The final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.